Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Damaris and this is your 20-minute posture reset. So if you drive a lot or you're on your phones a lot or sitting at a desk all day, this is the perfect practice for you. We're going to gently open up the chest area, strengthen all the muscles in the upper back and lower back, so the muscles that really support good posture. Okay, so when you're ready, let's get started. Again, and also I wanted to say with props, these are just optional for the last pose. So if you have some blocks or a blanket or just even pillows at home, just grab them. And then when you're ready, we'll get started. Good. So just sitting up in a comfortable seat here. And just gently drop the chin and you can close down the eyes. Good. And just notice how you sit. Do you lean forward or lean back or sit right in the middle here? Today's class, we're not focusing on sitting up straight and stiff. We're just going to allow some more space in the chest and the spine to really nurture our posture. So see if you can align your head over your heart and your heart over your pelvis. And we'll start by taking a deep breath in through the nose. And a slow exhale out through the mouth. Soften the shoulders down the back of the body and open up through the collarbone just slightly. Okay, let's take another one. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Arriving into your practice and onto your mat today. Let's take one more deepest breath in. Inhale. And exhale slowly out the mouth. Beautiful. When you're ready, just bring the hands to the knees if they're not there already. Good, and we'll slowly open the eyes. Good, and we'll just begin with a few cat-cows here. So when you're ready, start to inhale, open the chest up for me. Good, feel like the sternum is reaching up here, not crunching the neck. And then exhale, start to round through the spine. Coming into cat or seated cat. Go and feel that beautiful stretch through the upper back. Good, spreading the shoulder blades here. Good, inhale, open the chest up. You can close your eyes here if you know what to do. Exhale, round through the spine. Good, we'll do another 3 here. Moving with the sound of your breath. Just gentle articulation of the spine as we wake it up. And come back to center. We'll take a few rolls of the shoulders here. Good. We'll go one way and the other. Good. You might be feeling really stiff in the shoulders, specifically if you've been driving a lot or sitting down. Great, and I'll just turn to face the side. You don't have to. I'm just going to show you this next pose that we're going to do. So still sitting in your cross-legged position, comfortable seat. Go ahead and interlace the fingers behind your back. Good, and then start to draw the knuckles down and away. Notice what happens to the shoulder blades as they're hopefully squeezing in together. And then open through the collarbone. Good, your elbows do not have to lock or straighten. Just drawing them down gently as we look up here, if you'd like, and close your eyes and breathe deep. Stretching out through the front of the chest here. Good, take one more deep breath in. Good, exhale, release. Good, and we'll come onto all fours. You can just cross at the ankles and come onto your hands, or just spin your legs around here and meet me in table. Beautiful. And then make sure our hands are underneath our shoulders and our knees are under our hips here. And just a slight hug of the lower abdominals in. Good. When we're ready, I'm just going to do some scapular push-ups here. So all we're going to do is inhale and just drop the chest down to the mat, nice and slow. Soft bend in the elbows. Good. And then exhale, start to draw the chest up and press into the mat with your hands. Good. So it's just a very slight, small movements here. Exhale, press the chest away from the mat. Good, we'll keep going here. Inhale, just drop the chest. Good, gaze is straight down. Keep a nice long neck. Exhale to lift the chest back up, push the mat away. Two more here. Inhale, drop the chest. Feel what happens to the shoulder blades as we do this. And then exhale, push the mat away, lift back up. Last one, inhale to drop the chest. Good, exhale to press the mat away, calming back to neutral. Gorgeous, okay, so now we're going to step and straighten our left leg back, so extending your leg here. Good, tucking the toes under. Good, we'll reach the right finger out in front. Good, so this might be enough for you today and you can stay here. Otherwise, we're going to lift that back leg up so it's in line with our spine. Good, option to stay here or to reach the right arm up now, pressing into the top of your right foot, left hand. Good, take a deep breath in. Good, exhale, release, come back to table. Good, and we'll switch sides. Extend the right leg, tuck the toes, reach the left arm forward. Good, when you're ready you can stay here. Otherwise, lifting leg up and your left arm forward. Good, take a deep breath in. Good, exhale, come back to table. So we'll go a little bit faster now as we keep alternating here in our balancing tabletop. Good, exhale, release. Inhale to lift. Good, brace through the core. Good, exhale to lower. Two more. Good, just working on strengthening the back body here. And feel that support from the abdominals as we feel that support through the front of the body. So great for posture. Exhale, lower. Beautiful. From here, keep your hips directly over your knees as we reach our arms forward out in front. And we'll start to lower down into puppy pose, melting the chest and the forearms and the forehead down to the earth. Good. We're going to take about 5 breaths here. Good. Enjoying this beautiful stretch through the upper back and the shoulders. A beautiful release. Take one more beautiful breath in. Exhale, let it go. Good. Press your fingertips into the mat and we'll slowly lift up. Good. Shifting now onto our belly. Good. All the way down. Coming into Sphinx pose. Good. So we're propped up on our elbows, on our forearms here. Good. Spread the fingers wide. I like to turn the fingers out a little bit. Good. Press into the pubic bone. Relax the feet down. And inhale, start to draw the chest through the gateway of the shoulders. Good. Opening up through the collarbone. This is a beautiful passive back bend. Just to release any tension. Good. Breathing deep here. Good. Option now in our Sphinx pose to stay here or just to release the neck by just turning it gently to the left and then to the right. Good. Releasing any tension. You can drop the chin down to the chest here. Feel that beautiful stretch in the neck. And then exhale to look up slightly. Good. Just doing whatever gentle movement feels good. Could also do some neck circles here. Take one more deep breath in here. Look forward. Good. Exhale, start to lower down. Good. And now we'll come into a Cobra pose. So hands underneath the shoulders or sort of roughly next to the shoulders here. Press into the palms, but I just want you to lightly press into your palms. The Cobra is more about strength in the upper back and using your back muscles to lift you. Good. So press into pubic bone, tops of feet. Roll the shoulders back. Take an inhale. Start to lift up. You can stay in a baby cobra, staying quite low if you'd like. Good. We'll stay here for a few breaths. Strengthening all the muscles in the back to support our posture. Take one more deep breath in. Lift up a little bit more. And exhale to lower down. Good. From here, let's take a little rest. So inhale, let's lift back to child's pose. Knees can be wide, big toes to touch. Or just a normal child's pose. Start to melt it down, melting the chest down and the forehead. Taking some slow, deep breaths just to reset. A nice counter pose for all the back bends that we've done. Take a deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale, press down into the mat as we lift up. And just make your way to the belly. Great. From here, we're going to take our fingers back towards our toes. Press the palms down into the mat. We're going to come up into a locust pose. Okay, so it's slightly a little bit bigger than our cobra. Good, so press into the pubic bone again. And inhale, start to lift your arms and your legs off the yoga mat. Good, and reach your sternum forward to the top of the mat. Good, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Good, strengthening all the tiny muscles in our back. For 3, breathe. For 2, and smile. For 1, good, exhale all the way down. Hey buddy, sorry I forgot to mention Gruffy, my dog is here on the mat. Good. Always likes to practice with me. Okay, well from here, bring our hands underneath our shoulders. Good, take a deep breath in. Press the mat away to lift up. Good, hey buddy. Good, and then we'll come on to our backs, yeah? Good. Excuse me, bud. Start to lay down on your backs for me. Okay, coming into bridge pose. So feet as wide as the hips. And then pressing both arms down, the backs of the arms down and the palms down into the mat. Good, scoop the belly in. Inhale, start to lift as you press into the yoga mat with your feet. Start to lift your hips up high. Good. Lifting chest to chin and chin to sky. Good, exhale, start to lower it all the way down. Good, sacrum is the last thing to land. Good, we'll take 2 more bridge lifts. Inhale, press into your heels, start to lift the hips up. Good, exhale, slowly lower. Good, and then we'll do 1 more here. Inhale, start to lift those hips up. Good, exhale, slowly lower. Good, bring your arms out now to the side. You can come into goalpost arms here if you'd like. Soles of the feet as wide as the yoga mat. We're just going to take a twist here in our windshield wiper legs. So inhale for me. Exhale, drop the knees to the right and then look over to the left, to the opposite direction here. It's a gentle spinal twist. Breathe into the belly. This is a beautiful move to do just to reset. And then inhale, bring the knees back up through center. And we'll drop them to the left this time. And you can look over to the right, to the opposite direction. And close your eyes here. Hopefully you're feeling as relaxed as Gruffy is here, snoring away. Okay, take a deep breath in. And then come back through center. Good, and then go ahead, if you have any blocks or pillows or cushions, or a bolster even at home, just grab your things. You don't need them. You can just lie back here in our last pose. If you have some blocks, you can set them up on the low setting and then just take your cushions or blanket or whatever you have and then just place them on the blocks behind you. Good. And then when you're ready, start to lie down here. Good. And your upper back should be resting on whatever you have. And then just resting your head as well down. So the idea is that we're just gently getting a chest opener to finish here. Good. You can come into supine butterfly pose with the soles of the feet together, knees wide. Legs can be out long like a Savasana, or just do what I'm doing and bring your feet as wide as the yoga mat and knees full in. And let your arms fall down by your side. We'll take a deep breath in to arrive here in Savasana. Inhale for me. And exhale, let it go. Softening into stillness for a moment. And you can pause the video here and stay in Shavasana for as long as you like. If you're ready to move on with your day, start to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. When you're ready, we can roll onto one side. I'm just taking a moment here in a fetal position. And when you're ready, we'll slowly come up to a comfortable seat. And just bringing your palms together at the center of your heart space here. And close down your eyes. Bowing the chin to the chest. We'll close with a deep breath in. Exhale to let it go. Namaste. Buddy. Thank you so much. Oh, you're coming onto my lap. There you go. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this posture reset and I hope to see you on the mat soon. Please don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye.